Hello and welcome to Love Lessons. I'm Dorothy Stover. Today's love lesson is life is worth living. There's been a few times in my life where I've thought about ending my life, and I realized I'm a pretty happy person, and if I can come to that conclusion, then there must be other people that have gone through the same thing. So I wanted to make this video, this love lesson, to reach out to people to let them know that life is worth living. And how I pulled myself out of that was through connecting with myself, through prayer, through healing work that I've been doing for years, and reaching out for help. So that's been huge. And I've gone through a lot in my life. I was sexually assaulted when I was younger, a lot of breakups, a lot of trauma too that I've been through. And none of that ever actually made me want to end my life. I thought life was worth living. It wasn't until my mother became sick and we were in the hospital that I really thought, well, life just isn't worth living without her. And in my brain, I totally get why that could be silly, right? We're not supposed to spend our lives with our parents. But when going through all of that stress and challenges with my mom in the hospital, my brain just wasn't thinking. I just wasn't in a good space, and easily could just be like, well, if she goes, I go. And then when she actually did pass away, I thought it again. I'm like, how am I going to get through this? How am I going to get through life without her? So really challenging, and definitely made me stop and think about life and how precious it is. And one thing that my therapist said, that there's a pull in life, and I absolutely love this. I love that phrase, that there's a pull in life, pulling us to be and do things that we're meant to do, meant to be. And each one of us is different. We each have a purpose, and there is a reason for us, each person, you, me, everyone around you. We each have something that we are worthy of the pull of life and to be around and to stick around. So life is very much worth living. I don't know your struggles. I don't know your story. I don't know what you're going through. I do know that from working with people for over a decade, that if someone's being mean to somebody else, it has nothing to do with that person. It has everything to do with what they see in themselves and the dislike they don't have, the dislike that they have about themselves. So if you love yourself, it is very easy to see the good in other people. And if you dislike yourself, it's very easy to see where other people fall, where other people fail. And if you don't like yourself, if you're struggling, that relationship is struggling with yourself, know that you can find one, and it can be so small, one thing that you do like or love about yourself, and then build from there. Allow growth to happen. Allow that relationship to slowly come together, and it's okay if it is inch by inch, quarter inch, whatever that looks like. Know that there's no time frame that you need to be at a certain point, but it's growth and it's learning, and you'll go through this and you'll be able to help other people. And that's a huge part of life, I think, is helping others and allowing others to help us. We're in it together. So you are very much worthy. You're worthy of time, you're worthy of this life, and know that you can reach out for help. And I'm going to read off the suicide hotline, which I think is a great way to, just a great resource to use if you need it. 1-800-273-8255. And know that there's no shame in making that phone call. Know there's no shame in reaching out for the help that you need. And it does take courage, and it takes strength to be able to do that. So know that you're strong and you have the courage. You have what it takes. So I wish you love, peace, and healings. Until next time. Bye-bye.